pretty annoyed. You saw my speedometer. Up there's a cop. Yesterday I got pulled over for going 39, excuse me. 39 in a 25 in a school zone. Today I'm going about 80 in a 65 through a construction zone. And there is a cop up there leading the way. No lights on, no nothing like that. So, let's talk about this. Again, 80, there's a speed limit sign right there, 65, and the cop. I can't believe this. There you go. And there's the speed limit sign. I know I'm speeding too, but it's just to get this on tape. So you can't make this stuff up. There's another cop. I'm going about 85 right now. Speed limit 70. Are you kidding me? This is the most annoying thing ever. What's going on, everyone, on this wonderful platform of love and hate? Thank you for watching my videos. I hope you all are enjoying them. I really appreciate you taking some time out of your day to watch these. As you just watched those two clips, they were two different cops on two different occasions speeding. Now, I think this is so fresh on my memory because I've gotten 2 tickets and I speed, but I don't drive crazy. By speeding, I mean I'll go anywhere between 10 miles to 15 miles an hour over. And honestly, in a 40 going 55, in my eyes, isn't that... Wow. How did I not see that happen? Anyways, my point is, doing that isn't that reckless, isn't that crazy. I mean, you can easily accidentally go 15 miles in one direction or the other at any moment in time. Sorry guys, I'm trying to fix this camera. I had it perfect and then it fell. Anyways, so back to my point. Oh man, where's that sun? Oh my goodness, today is just not a good day. Every day is a good day. Who am I kidding? Where's that sun coming from? What in the world? Is it really good? Anyways, it's just gonna look like I'm from heaven right now, I guess. My point to this is, man, I gotta fix this camera. Can't do this. All right, there we go. That's better. Sorry for it to take so long to get to the point. So I've gotten those 2 tickets recently, and the one that I first got, I was going 10 over. I was going 80 and a 70. And then the next one that I got was yesterday, and I was going 39 and a 25, which was a school zone, and it turned to school zone literally 1 minute before I got my ticket. So I'm driving, I'm not paying attention to school zone signs. 1 minute, I get a ticket. Cop whips around, literally speeds up, busts a hard U-turn, slams behind me as kids are walking out of the school and everything. Hits his lights, honking his horn like crazy. Just an absolute punk of a cop. And he comes up. I roll down my window. In the state of Texas, you have to give your military license and your driver's license first, from what I understand. So I hand him my military ID. He hands it back to me and says, "Sir, this is expired." I say, "I understand. I know that. No problem. I'm just waiting on my veteran's ID. As many of you know, I got out of the military a few months ago." So he says, "Okay." And he says, "Well, sir, can you..." Just got home, by the way. "Sir, can you give me your... can you give me your insurance?" Well, also in the state of Texas, I don't have to have my insurance on me while driving, because he can pull up my ID or whatever he does on his little computer that he stares at all day, and he can find it. So I said, "Give me a second, I don't have it on me. I can find it in my email." And he says, "Okay, well, you have to have it on you." And I was like, "Okay, just give me a second. It's in my email, no problem, no big deal." So I look for it in my email, and he's standing there waiting on. I can't find it. I can't find it. I can't find it. USA is like one of the hardest things to find in my email, because I get an email from them like every day. So anyways, I'm about to find it. I can tell I'm getting close. And he says, "Sir, while you look for that, I'm going to go write your ticket. Oh, okay. Whatever. So I find my insurance. He's writing my ticket. He comes back. So I got you going 39 and a 25. I'm going to need you to start being more safe. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, here's my insurance. Okay, I don't need that anymore. I saw it on my computer. Okay, whatever. Gives me my ticket, and I say, excuse me, if you don't mind me asking, when did it just become a school zone? And he said, oh, 1 minute ago. Or 1 minute before I pulled you over. And I said, so it was what? Okay. Okay, sir, well, thank you. And he said, yeah, if you would have just waited 1 minute to speed through here, or if you would have come 1 minute sooner, I wouldn't have been able to give you a ticket. Have a nice day. Be safe. Okay, yes, sir. Thank you for your ticket. I'm always respectful to cops because I've seen the videos of people getting shot in their cars. And I'm not saying all cops are like that, but there's a high possibility, and I don't want to take a chance, so I try to be as respectful as I can. Of course, now I'm pissed off because now I have to pay this ticket, and in a school zone, stuff like doubles and triples, so I don't like playing that game. Anyways, back to my point. I saw 2 cops today on 2 different occasions, one going 15 over in a construction zone, which I've already watched this, and the second one going 10 over, and I didn't get this on camera because I could tell he was looking in his mirror at me. We ended up going anywhere between 15 and 20 miles over the speed limit. Now, what can I do as a civilian? Of course, you can do a citizen's arrest, but I don't know if that's true, and that always seems pretty sketchy to me. I'm not going to honk my horn and flash my lights at him and try to get him to pull over, because what's going to happen, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. You're pulling over somebody who's probably angry, whatever. It may be happy, it doesn't matter. So I don't do that. You try to report it, and I've tried to report cops speeding before, and they say, well, unless you have proof, you can't really do anything about it. Well, what am I going to do? Am I going to send them a video of me recording my speed while I'm speeding and behind the cop while I'm on my phone so I can convict myself? No, I'm already kind of nervous putting it on here because what happens if a cop sees this? What happens? I don't know. I don't know. I could be convicting myself, but at this point, I don't really care because the final point that I'm trying to make, I know I'm rambling, but my mind is just all over the place right now. The final point that I'm trying to make is this double standards. A lot of these cops will pull you over for going 15 over, and they will turn around and go 40 over. Or they will not hit their blinkers and shoot 5 lanes over, get in the HOV and take off. Or I've seen cops where I'm driving down the freaking street, I'm pulling up to a stoplight, they hit their lights and then go straight through the light and then cut off their lights and pull into a McDonald's or pull into a gas station or continue down the street, and they'll slow down their speed because they don't want to get stopped at stoplights. Why can't I do that? I understand I'm not a cop. I understand I served in the military. I don't have those rights. They don't have those rights. Just because you're a cop, and if you are a cop watching this and you're in that position and you do these things, you need to fix your life because you're not above the law. Let's just be honest. You're not. I don't know who you think you are or what made you God of the United States, but you're not above the law. The law is the law. If I have to pay for a ticket, which I understand, if I'm out of the wrong, I will pay the crime, I will do the time, whatever. I'm not trying to get out of anything if I'm in the wrong. But you shouldn't be acting like you're higher than us, because that's what you're doing. Whenever you say, I'm going to go 20 miles an hour over, you're above the law. You're saying, screw the speed limit sign, I'm going to do my thing. Now, I also understand, this video is kind of going long, but I also understand there are some times where cops don't hit their lights and they're speeding so they can get where they need to get. Okay, cool, whatever. But out of how many times that I've seen this, and I've followed cops, the guy that I followed today, the SUV, I followed him for probably an hour. Me, if I'm a cop, I'm a haul butt to go where I need to go. And if you're an hour away from where you need to be, what is the point of not hitting your lights? Because now everybody that's there is now seeing a cop fly. What do we all do? What happens when you see a cop fly? Cop's gone, bloop, 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 bloop. You get 6, 7 cars right behind him hauling butt. So now you have 8 cars or whatever it is going 20 miles an hour over the speed limit, and he has no right to pull you over if you're behind him. He just doesn't. You're going to pull me over, you better write yourself a ticket too. And that's harder for you because you're on the job and you're supposed to be protecting us. However, you're leading by example, and we're all going to speed right behind you, just like I did. And then you have people like me who are stupid enough, I'm stupid, to pull out their phones and record and say something. There's people beside me in the HOV lane, he was in the HOV lane, recording him. Straight up leaned over like this, recording. Because we all want to get on camera because it pisses us all off. Y'all, if you like these videos, feel free to subscribe. I'm just trying to talk to you guys. Thank you for watching. Please, let's have some conversation about this because this is something that needs to be talked about. Comments down below. I appreciate all of you. I'll talk to y'all soon.